Good morning, guys. It is day... What day is it? It's Thursday. Yes, Thursday the 12th, so it's day 2 properly in Venice. Just woke up not long ago. It's about 8:10 in the morning. I'm just checking my phone. It's 8:10 in the morning and it looks pretty grim outside. I don't know whether... I mean, the weather forecast is saying it's meant to be pretty cloudy today. I was really hoping that it would be similar to yesterday morning because it was super bright. Yeah, it looks pretty grey right now. It is quite early though, so maybe that's why. I'm keeping my fingers crossed that it gets sunny even for a little while. I just hate being out when it's like grey and miserable. But I think I'm going to head over to Burano today. Like I was saying, I was still in two minds about that. But there's rain forecasted for tomorrow, so I don't think I want to go over tomorrow if it is raining. Saying that, it could be rainy here and not rainy there. So I don't know, but I'm going. First things first, I'm going to go get breakfast downstairs, get fed, and then figure out what to do for the day today. And I'll take you guys with me, of course. I'm back. Had breakfast. I am raring to go now. It's like 9:15. I might even grab one more coffee before I go, I'm not too sure. But yeah, it looks grim outside still. I've come back to the room and I've decided to layer up again because it's freezing. I went downstairs, I was like, holy shit. Because it's quite warm in the room and the hotel itself. I don't know if you guys have ever done that. You go outside and you're like, oh, feck. That's not how warm I thought it was, or cold it was going to be. So yeah, I've got my shirt on there and I've layered it up with my fleece once again. It's perfect, this fleece is. Anyways, I think I'm going to go up the Campanile maybe. I'm going to head over to the square again and back to Rialto Bridge maybe. Maybe even do the gondola ride. We'll see how the weather takes us. I didn't go ahead and take the drone out this morning simply because I wanted to get a sunrise, but I'm hoping on Saturday morning maybe I can do that. It's meant to be a lot brighter, so we'll see how that pans out, but for now, let's go. So guys, we've literally just been walking around taking photos and it's nice and peaceful down this alleyway. Yeah, there's just so much to kind of take photos of really. So I ended up in a place where you basically self-serve and I've ordered pancakes with gelato and it's awesome. So I basically walked on part of Venice to this part of Venice. I'm currently by, I guess, Piazza di Roma, which is where the main sort of train station is. I've been walking for ages. But there's so much to see and so many stop-offs now. I noticed some of the stops that we stopped off at on the way back to the hotel where I was staying. And by ferry when we entered, it was about, I don't know how long the ride was, but yeah, stopped off pretty much all these stops that I've walked past, which is pretty neat. So Venice is really quite small and I'm seeing signs for Rialto and St Marco again, so I'm going to try and get across and up that tower today I think. I'm still trying to find the guy that will do the gondola ride for €50 because the other guys are trying to charge me 80 and I'm like, nah mate, I want cheaper ones because I'm by myself. But yeah, it's so beautiful and colourful. My face and my hands are frozen, cannot feel my hands. But yeah, let's carry on. It's so peaceful, guys. I'm on the back street somewhere. The funny thing about today is that I couldn't I can tell you which districts I've walked through, but I couldn't tell you like where I took each photo and video, if that makes sense, because it all just kind of blurs into one in the nicest possible way. Look at this building. It's just a house, I guess, but the colours are just so cool. The funny thing is, you can keep walking and then it will just go dead end. So then you just kind of go through any alleyway, which pretty much just takes you back towards like St. Marco, for example, or the main area. So there's no way for really getting lost, if that makes sense. It's just like a big round sort of block or circle or whatever you want to call it. But yeah, look at it. Got about 3 minutes left on this SD card, so I'm gonna have to switch. But it's so peaceful, guys. I'm going to keep getting lost and take more photos. It's so cold. Cannot get the courage to get changed to go back out again. I'm just freezing, like I cannot get warm. I was hogging the radiator for ages and I'm considering having a second shower just to get warm again. Just cannot hold my body temperature right now. I'm going to head out soon to get some food, maybe have a bit of a mooch again. I think I've pretty much covered like most of this sort of area though. But I was thinking of heading out to the square when it gets a little bit darker just to get some photos. So I might do that, see how I feel. And I'm going to see how the weather is tomorrow. I don't know what I'm going to do tomorrow. I'm going to have to see whether it rains or not. I fancy some nice food tonight, so I might go back to the restaurant or a new restaurant and have something nice and warm and not cold. But yeah, going for now. I need to change the SD card. It's about to die right about, it says 1 minute, and the battery is also going to die, so I'm going to go ahead and change that and I'm back later. Yo, finally decided to get sorted and go out for dinner. Got my standard fleece thing on. Yeah, so let's go. Quite a fancy pizza or something like that tonight, but let's see where we end up. I'm thinking of going back to the same place that I went to a few nights ago. And I had like a gnocchi with, the dessert was amazing, but the mains not so much. But do you fancy pizza or pasta or something like that? So something quite hearty and quite warm. So let's go see what we can find. Neat in there. Looks like someone's gallery, which is cool. I love how there's just hidden galleries sort of everywhere on the streets. Taking a different route. I can't remember if this is the route where I found that place to eat, but let's go and see where we end up. I really cannot remember if this was the way. Find some place at some point, I suppose. got this mad pizza and beer. Cannot wait to annihilate it.